I'm about to do your Capricorn February 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. Capricorn, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Capricorn love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Capricorn love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Capricorn reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by pulling a few cards for you, Capricorn. I'm going to pull some cards for your person. Then I'm going to pull some cards to represent the energy of the connection between the two of you. And we're going to take a look at these energies in terms of the recent past, the current energies for the end of February 2021, as well as the energies of the immediate future coming up. And then I'm going to clarify everything with a second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading, which means it's not going to resonate for literally every single Capricorn person on the whole planet all at the same time, mostly because I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Capricorn people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which means you just got to take this as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this Capricorn reading, and let's start by getting one card to represent your energy in this connection in the recent past. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Let's see what we have here. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Seven of Wands. Now, this is Leo energy. This is about being walled off and defensive in a sense, but it's more about fighting for what it is, like, defending your position on something, defending your stance on something, or being willing to fight for what it is that you believe in, fight for what it is that you actually desire. Let's take a look at this here. Now, in the recent past, Capricorn, your energy in this connection was the Queen of Swords. Your person's energy was the Ten of Wands. And the energy of the connection between the two of you was the Two of Coins. So this Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Now, she'll let you speak your truth, but the problem is she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to the Queen of Swords better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. So tell me more about why the Queen of Swords is here for Capricorn in this connection in the recent past, please. And let's get one more for this. Let's get one more to clarify this Queen of Swords. Okay, we got one flip here. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Coins. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a very slow forward moving energy, like slow methodical movement, like one foot in front of the other, not being in any big hurry, not being in a rush, being willing to be patient about things. The bad thing about the Knight of Coins is that he's so damn slow that sometimes it seems like progress isn't happening. This could be telling me that the progress isn't happening quickly enough between you and your person. This could be telling me that it's not fast enough for your taste. Something's not moving quick enough, or you're being not in any big hurry here. Now, to clarify this Queen of Swords, we got the Five of Swords, we got the Hermit, and we got the Eight of Wands. So a little bit of conflicting energy here. This Five of Swords, usually not such a pleasant energy. Fives are conflict. So this can be a conflict in thoughts, a conflicting communications. This can be some sort of a painful situation. This can be like bickering, arguing, having some sort of a dispute, some sort of a fight. This could be having negative thoughts about yourself, negative thoughts about your person. Usually this is some sort of a conflict, some sort of a negative, like painful situation here. It looks like you might be cutting off some painful situation. Maybe this thing not moving quickly enough for your taste is a painful situation in and of itself. Right under that, we've got the Ten of Wands, which is some sort of a heavy burden that you're carrying. Now, tens are completions in tarot, so this would represent the ending of that heavy burden, either getting to the point where you could lay that burden down or needing to be at the point where you could lay that burden down. It's possible that that wasn't happening quickly enough. It's possible that this heavy burden is this painful situation here. Again, another meaning for this Seven of Wands here on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy is like, it's either defending your position on something or being willing to fight for what it is that you want. What you want, apparently, isn't coming quickly enough. Now, the next card to clarify the Queen of Swords is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. I guess I should tell you that this Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. So we've got Libra, Aquarius. This Seven of Wands is Leo. The Hermit's Virgo. This is an energy of isolation, withdrawal, like pulling away. This is about like being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation about something, shining this inner light you have down inside, trying to figure out what to do moving forward here. Now, this is usually not an energy that you would choose for yourself. This is usually an energy that you would get forced into. Like, if you would choose this type of an energy, it would show up as the Four of Swords, you know, like trying to take a pause, take a rest, take a break, to go internal, to heal something, to figure something out. This is a lot stronger than that. Usually you get forced into hermit mode. Next, we have this Eight of Wands, and here's where I see some conflicting energy. We've got the slowest moving knight in the deck here, like progress not happening very quickly at all, not happening fast enough for your taste. And then we've got this Eight of Wands. This is the second fastest moving energy in the deck. This can be rapid, back and forth, passionate communication. This can be rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something that you have a lot of passion and desire for. I'm going to hold off on that thought for a minute because I don't want to lead anyone the wrong way, but I have something that I'm thinking that it might be accurate, and I don't have enough information in front of me yet to tell. So we're just going to come back to that if we need to. For your person's energy in the recent past, Capricorn, they have the Ten of Wands. Now, we already saw that here right under this Knight of Pentacles for you. This Ten of Wands is a heavy burden that your person's carrying here. This is Sagittarius energy. This is like that point where the end of the road has been reached, and it's time to lay this burden down. So let's clarify this Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Capricorn's person in the recent past, please? Where'd it go? I know one flipped over here. There it is. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. More Virgo, or excuse me, this is Gemini energy here. So we've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra out here for the air signs. Quite a bit of air so far. Too many swords for my taste. We got quite a bit of fire energy out here as well, though, so maybe it's not as bad. This Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck is an ending. This is a swift, probably a painful ending to something. Sometimes this is an ending that your person didn't see coming. Sometimes this is an ending in betrayal. Some sort of an ending here. Now, that's two tens right here for them. This Ten of Wands, and now the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Some heavy burden, hopefully this heavy burden is coming to an end. Now, to clarify that Ten of Wands, we got the Two of Coins, we got the Queen of Cups, and we got Strength. So this Two of Coins is Capricorn energy here. Now also, we're getting here in a second, this Two of Coins is also the energy of the connection between the two of you in the recent past. This is a card of balance, but it's more about like regaining your balance or trying to maintain their balance. This is like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. It's like trying to make a choice. Twos are about options and choices. So this is like trying to make a choice where they're weighing things out on the scale. Like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? They're weighing the pros and cons to something. Now, sometimes this can represent juggling more than one person, as I got these two people and I don't know what to do about them. It can represent that. That could definitely be a heavy burden. That could definitely cause some sort of a swift, painful ending, possibly an ending in betrayal. That could definitely cause some sort of a painful situation for you that kind of forces you into hermit mode here. Especially if you've uncovered some sort of rapid back and forth passionate communication with someone who's not you. That's kind of what I was alluding to when I'm like, wait a minute, I see something here, but I don't want to say anything just yet. Now I've got that same thing that made me think that twice right here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Now this next card is a Queen of Cups. This is a Cancer card. This is someone who has a lot of love and emotions, someone who's very intuitive. Queen of Cups wants to give love and emotions. So this could be telling me that your person is viewing you in this light. Although I'm not really seeing anything else out here yet that would indicate that. This could be telling me that your person has this heavy burden that they're carrying because they're juggling between a Capricorn and a Cancer, or a Capricorn and a Pisces, Capricorn and some water sign potentially. Now, this could be telling me that your person just has a lot of love and emotions for you, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense with this heavy burden that they're carrying. Unless their heavy burden is that they're trying to make up their damn mind about what to do with you, about whether to be with you or not. But then again, this Ten of Swords, this ending, swift, painful ending, wouldn't make any sense either. Now, the next card we have to clarify this Ten of Wands is Leo energy here with this Strength card. This tells me that there is some sort of hard, painful, difficult situation that your person was dealing with here in the past, and it required them to tap into their inner strength in order to make it through. It required them to summon up their inner courage to face their fears. This could also be telling me that your person was trying to tame the beast within inside themselves here, trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back, trying to not let their emotions get the best of them, trying not to let things move ahead too quickly to where they kind of messed something up. Now for the energy of the connection between the two of you in the recent past, Capricorn, we got another Capricorn energy here with that Two of Coins. Again, this is the same Two of Coins that was in your person's clarifiers here for the recent past. Again, card of balance, like trying to maintain balance in this connection, trying to regain the balance in this connection. This could be telling me that there's like some decision needing made in this connection about do I or don't I, should I or shouldn't I. Could be juggling more than one person involved in this connection. Tell me more about this Two of Coins for the connection between Capricorn and their person in the recent past. I had another one flip on me here. Where did you go? I knew I saw it. Okay. Tell me more. Okay, we'll take it. I'll be danged. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Ten of Swords again. Some sort of swift, painful ending. Sometimes an ending you didn't see coming. Sometimes an ending in betrayal. No matter what, it's an ending. Okay. I'm not digging this. Under that card, we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. This is usually patience. This can sometimes represent like assimilating changes or blending things together little bits at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture of how's all this working out before you come back in and make some fine-tuning adjustments to that. Sometimes this is a card of reconciliation, as in like trying to re-blend things back together. I'm not positive on that, but next card down is a Two of Swords. This is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made. And now the card we're clarifying here is another two, the Two of Coins. Some decision that's being weighed out, like the options are being weighed out, the pros and cons are being weighed out. There's back and forth juggling about do I or don't I, or back and forth juggling between more than one person here. And there's some sort of a decision that needs made in this connection, and it's not being made. Very next card down is the Moon. Fears, worries, anxieties. This can usually represent something being hidden in the dark, as in something that you don't know about, some sort of a secret being kept. I'm getting goosebumps. It's like the more that I'm pulling cards here is the more I'm feeling there's more than one person involved here. There's more than one person involved in this connection. Well, more than two people involved in this connection. I'm feeling third party here. Next card down is Death. Scorpio energy. I guess this is this Two of Swords is Libra energy. The Moon is sometimes Pisces, sometimes Cancer, sometimes neither. It just represents the Moon itself. Death is Scorpio energy. This is a painful transformation to something. Something is being put to an end. Something is dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, different way. I'm going to clarify this Two of Coins. We got the Ten of Coins. We got the Knight of Wands, and we got the Eight of Cups. Now this Ten of Coins is more Virgo energy. We already saw that with the Hermit. This is maximum stability, maximum abundance, prosperity. Sometimes this can represent the combining together of two people or two families and all their assets and all their resources in order to build something very stable, prosperous, and abundant. This usually represents like the happy home life card, the happy family card. We've got some juggling, some decision trying to be made about that. Knight of Wands. This is the second fastest knight in the deck. This is rapid forward movement, rapid passionate action towards something that that you guys have a lot of passion and desire for. Another meaning for the Knight of Wands is it's sometimes referred to as the player of the tarot deck. It's like a wishy-washy, in and out, back and forth type of an energy, like an energy of like shifting loyalty, so to speak. Like the Knight of Wands is actually a mercenary, and while he works for the King of Wands, this is just a job to him, and at some point this assignment is going to be over, and then he's going to leave and go somewhere else, and when he does, he's going to take his loyalty there with him. So this can be an energy of someone who is wishy-washy, someone who comes in all passionately, gets what they want, then they rush out and go somewhere else just as passionately and get what they want there, like back and forth, in and out. And we're clarifying a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy here, like juggling. The final card to clarify that Two of Coins is the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is a card of detachment, like emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love, and they're doing that because they're not completely happy. They're not fully emotionally fulfilled. They believe there's something else better out there for them, and they're walking away from this, going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cups. Now, a lot of times when a person does this 8 of Cups routine where they're like, I don't know, there might be something better for me, and they walk away going to see if the grass is greener on the other side, a lot of times they find out, well, it's not greener on the other side, and they try to come back. Which, again, would fit right in line with this Knight of Wands energy, this Two of Coins energy. Some sort of painful ending here on the bottom of the deck, though. That's the recent past. Now, Capricorn, in the current energies here at the end of February 2021, you have the Page of Swords. Your person has the Three of Cups, and the connection between the two of you is the Tower. Man. This Page of Swords, pages are messengers. So this is news and messages. This is communication. This can also be an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out, doing their due diligence on something. So this can be like spying on somebody, keeping tabs on somebody, checking in on them, scoping out social media, driving past their house, seeing what's up, asking people about them, trying to figure something out. It's definitely an energy of communications or trying to figure something out. Tell me more about this Page of Swords for Capricorn in the recent past, please. Oh, looks like I got... Oh, we're taking an extra card, apparently. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Coins. Now, this is holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let go of something. Got Gemini energy right underneath that. This is Capricorn energy, by the way. Gemini energy here with this Lovers card. So there's some sort of a love connection that you're holding on tightly to and not wanting to let go of, or there's some sort of a love connection that's being held on tightly to, and you are uncovering news and messages of that, or you're learning something about that. Well, that's weird. I've got a card in here backwards. That seems highly important now. The Wheel of Fortune. This represents the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent a change in the luck and fortune of this connection. This can also represent like the universe turning the wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to line up so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. Let's see what we got here to clarify this Page of Swords. Okay, so to clarify the Page of Swords, I got 4 major arcanas, which is very, very unusual for that to happen. Major arcanas are like a lot more powerful energy than the minor arcana cards. You have a lot more control to exercise your free will over minor arcana cards like this 7 of Wands. That's the overall energy. You have a lot less control when it comes to these major arcana. So we've got the Magician, we've got the High Priestess, we got Justice, and we got the Star. So this Magician, this is card 1 of the major arcana. So this is like the master manifester. He rules over all the aces of the deck. So this is about manifesting whatever it is that your will desires, like creating from nothing what your will desires. This can represent the conscious mind. This can represent that you are currently manifesting something, or at least attempting to manifest something. Or you're getting news and messages about your person manifesting something here. I'm not 100% sure yet. We've got this High Priestess next, which is card 2 of the major arcana. That's very peculiar, very unlikely with 78 cards in a deck that you're going to get card 1 and card 2 come out in sequence like that. In fact, I don't know that I've ever seen that happen in any reading that I've ever done. So this seems very extraordinary itself too. The High Priestess represents the unconscious mind. It represents the intuition. This is she who knows. And we already saw in your energy in the recent past, she who knows the truth. Now we've got she who knows. The High Priestess sits in front of the veil of consciousness. So she's got access to all information that you and I as humans don't have access to. Now, the thing about her is she doesn't always clue you in on everything. There are some things that you don't need to know until you need to know them. So this can sometimes represent secrets. This can sometimes represent things that you don't quite know about yet. It also represents your intuition. So your intuitive hits about what's going on, gut feelings about what's going on, getting messages through dreams or signs or synchronicities. This is something... I'm feeling like there's something that you didn't know about, and you probably had no actual evidence. Even if you are looking for evidence, you may not actually have any, but your gut is telling you something here. Your intuition is talking to you. Now, this could also be telling me, too, that you are getting news and messages about something. You are figuring something out, learning something about somebody, manifesting something outside of this connection, and your intuition has been telling you this the whole time. You just didn't have any actual proof. Next, we have Justice, which is Libra energy again. This is a card of balance. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So this is either you're trying to figure out how to rebalance out this connection so that the right thing can happen, or this is telling me that something unfair and unjust has occurred, and intuitively you already were aware of this. Now, the last card to clarify this Page of Swords for you during February, the end of February 2021, is the Star. Now, this is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. Sometimes this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is also card 17 of the Major Arcana, the card that comes immediately following the Tower, card 16. So you don't ever make... Ooh, I just got goosebumps really bad. Oh. You don't ever make it to the Star until you've been through a Tower moment of some kind first. This is the guiding light that shows up from the universe to help light your path after a Tower happens, so you can see your way, so you can figure out what to do. It's where your hope comes from. It's where your healing comes from. So this is telling me that whatever news and messages you received about what your gut was telling you here, it's requiring some healing for you after this. Now, for your person's energies here at the end of February 2021, Capricorn, we have the Three of Cups. Now, this has a couple of different meanings. The first meaning is it's reconciliation energy. It's about being reunited and celebrating. The other meaning to this card is a third-party situation, because we've got 3 cups of love present in this picture here. Tell me more about this Three of Cups for Capricorn's person at the end of February 2021, please. Why is the Three of Cups here? Let's get 3 cards to clarify this Three of Cups for Capricorn's person. I want to flip over in the deck again. Alright, let's see what we have. Come on, let's be some good news. Tell me I'm wrong about what I said earlier. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Swords. More Gemini energy. I guess I didn't tell you that. Maybe I did. This is Aquarius energy here. But this is Gemini energy. Ten of Swords is a swift, painful ending to something. Ending you don't see coming. Ending in betrayal. Under that, we have the Seven of Cups. Options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. A lot of different stuff to choose from in these cups. A lot of emotions involved. And your person doesn't want to make any kind of a mistake here. To clarify this Three of Cups, we have Faith, which is also the Hierophant card. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have Death. So the Hierophant, or Faith in this deck, is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level from wherever they are currently. So this could be telling me that your person is trying to reconcile a situation with you. They're trying to get some new level of commitment with you, take things to the next level. I mean, let's see if... Man... I don't know. I don't know. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning in passion and desire. And then we have more Scorpio energy here with this Death card. Again, this is an ending to something. This is about something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, different, better way. This is a transformation to something. Like, think about when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. It goes into a cocoon. And it's not having fun in there. It's a painful transformation. It's actually dying, turning into some black gooey stuff, and then turning into a butterfly and being reborn as something entirely different than what it was. I don't know here. For the connection between the two of you currently, we have a tower. This is where everything comes crashing down. This is a very abrupt change in this connection. This is like a foundation rocking event. You can see the lightning bolt hitting the tower and it comes crumbling down. This is not so much like a physical, like a literal physical structure. It's not like your house falls apart and like lands all over the place, or your garage explodes all over your backyard. This is more of a metaphor for an internal structure, like an internal mental structure, an internal belief system, an internal mental model of the world coming apart, as in like what you thought was true about this connection turns out not to be true. This is some sort of a game-changing event here. Tell me more. This Ten of Swords keeps showing up. That this is an ending to something. I'm feeling like there's a third-party scenario happening here, and I can't shake that feeling. I'm looking and looking and looking, trying to figure out what else could it be besides that, and I'm having a difficult time seeing anything besides that. Tell me more about this tower for the connection between Capricorn and their romantic person of interest currently for the end of February 2021, please. Let's get one more on this tower, please. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is news and messages of love and emotions. This is expressing of feelings that's causing some sort of a tower moment. We've got Judgment next. This is about passing your own final verdict and judgment on something. This is some sort of a final decision being made. And then there's that Seven of Cups. Options and choices. Confusion about those options and choices. To clarify this tower, we got the Ten of Swords again. We got the Five of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. Now this Ten of Swords, like I've said already several times, is a swift, painful ending to something. An ending you don't see coming, an ending in betrayal. Five of Cups is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about being focused on these three cups that have been spilled. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. And we have a Page of Wands. Again, pages are messengers. Wands are about passion and desire. So this is news and messages of passion and desire. Man, we've got three pages out here in this row of cards. I've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, now the Page of Wands. Pages are the least mature of the court cards. This represents like, this can be multiple different sources of messages. This could be you looking around because your gut's telling you something, so you start investigating. You start like trying to keep tabs on this person, trying to learn something about what's going on, and you uncover messages of love and emotions. You uncover messages of passion and desire. And that brings about a tower moment. I mean, I've got third party all over the place here. I've got this, we haven't gotten to all of it yet. I've got it right here so far. I've got this juggling, more than one person. I've got that same juggling going on right here. I've got a wishy-washy, in and out player type energy here in the past. I've got some walking away going on in the past. I've got a painful situation here in the past. Clearly your person has gone through a painful situation because in the past they're carrying a heavy burden and they're requiring internal strength to get past whatever this difficult situation is. We've seen the Death card a couple of times. We've seen this Ten of Swords ending. This is at least the third time I've seen that now. We've got you cutting your person off in the past. And then this painful situation forcing you into hermit mode. I'm not liking the way this is looking here. I hope I'm getting this reading entirely wrong. I hope I'm blowing this whole thing. But in the immediate future coming up, Capricorn, your energy is the Three of Swords. Your person's energy is Temperance. And the energy of the connection between the two of you is the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. It's heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. It doesn't always have to be a romantic third party. It can be literally any energy that's not you, Capricorn, that's not your person. I mean, working too much can be this third party. Going to school can be this third party. Nosy neighbors, nosy relatives, all kinds of different things could be this third party. But it is still entirely possible that it is a third party connection, especially with everything that I've seen so far. I've got the Three of Cups as the previous card to this. 3 cups of love in this picture. 3 different pages out here. 2 different queens out here. Something's not right. Tell me more about this Three of Swords for Capricorn in the immediate future coming up. I got one flip again. Let's get one more to clarify this Three of Swords. Thank you. I'm feeling heavy on this one. I'm feeling like something is definitely not right. I'm feeling a little bit of sadness here. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. Sometimes this can represent Leo energy. This is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy. Someone who knows exactly what they want. They go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. They don't take no for an answer. They don't let obstacles get in their way. They see things through all the way until the end. It's rare the King of Wands doesn't get what he wants. Right under that, we've got Judgment again. Some final verdict and judgment being passed here. Some final decision being made about all these options and choices. The confusion about those options and choices. Son of a biscuit. There's that Page of Cups again. News and messages of love and emotions. I'm feeling like you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. The very first card out for your person is Sagittarius energy here with this Ten of Wands. You could be dealing with the Leo as well, though, because we've got the Strength card here in their recent past. I've got a Leo card here as the overall energy of the reading. Defending your position on something, defending your stance on. This can also be a card of defending against accusations of some kind. Or being willing to fight for what it is that you want. King of Wands, a lot of passion and desire here. Goes after what he wants. Now another meaning for Judgment is sometimes this is like a card of second chances, like resurrecting something from the grave, bringing it back to life. I don't see that, though. I don't see that at all here, because we've got to clarify this Three of Swords for you, Capricorn. We have the Six of Wands, the Emperor, and the Nine of Coins. Six of Wands is a Leo energy. This is a card of recognition, like either you being recognized for something or much more likely you recognizing something, either about yourself, recognizing something about your person, recognizing something about this connection. This is also about moving forward in success and victory. So we got some sort of a heartbreaking situation here, some sort of a loss being suffered, and you recognizing something about that and being able to move forward in success and victory. Next, we have Aries energy here with the Emperor. This is about taking control of a situation, taking charge, maybe drawing a line in the sand, setting some boundaries. This is another, you've already got the Magician out here in your current energy for the end of February. The Emperor is also a master manifester. He's got all the tools, abilities, resources, everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants. We've got this King of Wands, knowing exactly what you want, going after it. You've got the ability to put together a plan to get what you want, and then execute that plan to get what you want. It looks like what you're moving forward in success and victory on is this Nine of Coins. This is the singles card. This is with you, without you, or even in spite of you. I'm single, I'm stable and abundant and prosperous in my own right. I don't need you to take care of me. I'm completely self-sufficient. I can do this all on my own if I have to. Now, in your person's energy in the immediate future coming up, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy again. Card of patience, a card of assimilating changes, little bits at a time, mixing things together little bits at a time, being willing to step back and then come back in to blend some more together to make some fine-tuning adjustments. Sometimes this is also a card of reconciliation. Now, if I had to take all of these cards that I'm clarifying individually, yes, I could see that we've got reconciliation here with this Three of Cups, and we've got reconciliation here with this Sagittarius card of Temperance. I don't feel it, though. Look at me struggling, trying to figure out a way that this could be a positive turn of events here. I don't know. Tell me more about this Temperance card for Capricorn's person, please. Let's get one more to clarify Temperance, please. Okay, we'll take two more. I'm cool with that. You just saw me shuffle the crap out of that, and here's that King of Wands on the bottom of the deck yet again. Man. Sagittarius energy. Sometimes Leo energy. Your person knowing what they want, going after it, having a lot of passion and desire for it, not taking no for an answer. Maybe being patient about it, but not taking no for an answer, knowing what they want and going after it. Got a Queen of Wands to clarify that. Six of Swords. Seven of Cups. I don't know what's going on, but since I got to this last row, I am fighting, yawning over and over and over again. That means something. This is not me being tired. I've had plenty of coffee here just in the past hour or so. I'm not tired at all. And I cannot stop trying to yawn. I'm picking that up off of somebody here. Final card we have to clarify Temperance is the Page of Cups. Queen of Wands. Now we've got counterparts here. We've got two fire sign counterparts. This is usually Sagittarius. This is usually Leo. Sometimes this can be Leo and this can be Aries. It just depends. I've got Aries out here on your side of the table. I've seen Leo several times. I've seen Sagittarius probably more than that. Right under this King of Wands, there's an Eight of Swords. Being stuck in their head about something, grinding on something on this repeating loop in their mind, not sure what the safe step to take is, so they're grinding on it over and over and over again. And underneath that, looks like what they're grinding on is the past, the Six of Cups. This is thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past. This can even represent someone from the past making some sort of a comeback. We have Judgment next. Again, this is like final verdict and judgment, a decision being made on something. Or this can represent reconciliation energy, like resurrection, bringing something back from the dead, bringing it back to life. Possibly with someone from the past. Now, whether that someone from the past is you, or if that someone from the past is some Queen of Wands, some Queen of Cups here. Now, if this is representing Leo energy and this is representing Cancer energy, this could be telling me that there's a Leo Cancer cusper that they're dealing with. Trying to be patient with that. The Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is moving forward. I don't know what's going on with that. Not the first time this has happened to me in a reading either. The Six of Swords is moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calmer waters, waters that are more clear, where there's clarity, where they're moving forward toward what it is they actually want. But they still have all these options and choices and confusion about that. Not wanting to make a mistake as they're moving forward, and they're not sure exactly what to do, which is probably why they're stuck in their head grinding on it. They're thinking about the past a lot when we get here to the immediate future coming up. The last card to clarify is the Page of Cups. News and messages of love and emotions, expressing emotions. Now the energy of the connection between the two of you in the immediate future. Oh my gosh, this is aggravating me. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing, the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, some sort of fated event, a change in the luck and fortune of this connection. We've already seen a Tower, so this could, if things are going bad, this can represent things turn the other direction and start to go good. If things are going good, this can represent it turning bad really quick. This also represents that what is supposed to happen is going to happen, and there probably ain't jackbo shit you can do about it. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune, please. It also represents the 4 fixed signs, so Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, which we've seen quite a bit of all of those out here already. Let's get 2 more on this Wheel of Fortune, please. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Gemini energy. This is a decision maker. Now, this is also someone who is emotionally detached. They don't consult their emotions when they make their decisions. They're only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter. They don't give a damn about the emotions. They don't give a damn about the story behind what's going on. They're only concerned with the truth and the facts. And they're going to use the truth and the facts to make the best, most logical, most rational decision, most fair decision for everyone involved. Regarding planning for the future here. Page of Coins. To clarify this Wheel of Fortune, we got the 2 of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Another yawn. And the King of Cups. I don't know who is so tired in this connection. I've seen the heavy burden a couple of times. I don't know if your person yawns a lot, if your person is exhausted, or if this whole strain of all of this has made you feel that way, but this is definitely not my energy that I'm feeling here. This 2 of Wands is Aries energy. This is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. This is a decision point, and it's a decision about which path leads you both to the world that you actually want and which path needs left behind. Next, to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, is the Ace of Cups. This represents a new beginning in love and emotions. Now, if this is reconciliation after some third-party heartbreak and sadness, this can represent starting over from square one again. It looks like there is still some love left in this connection. This King of Cups is Pisces energy. This represents there's a lot of love and emotions here. They're just not being outwardly expressed. The King of Cups, he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily publicly broadcast how he feels. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't have the feels, because he does. He just doesn't necessarily express that. It's quite a different energy than this King of Swords. Now, they're both kings. They're both decision makers. This one does not consult his emotions, and this one does. This one's emotionally balanced. He uses his emotions when he makes his decisions. We definitely have some decision being made here that's going to change things. We've got a decision about which path leads you to the world that you want. Which path do you need to leave behind? It looks like the path that you want is related to love and emotions. there's just some heartbreak and sadness here for you, probably from some third-party situation. And I've got you recognizing that and moving forward in victory, like taking charge and going down this single route. And meanwhile, your person looks like they're trying to figure out how to move forward and how to express their feelings, possibly with a fire sign. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Capricorn love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.